Welcome back to Rotten Rust Garage. This weekend, me and Killian are back at the junkyard. See if we can find anything cool and, you know, maybe hunt down some junk parts. And a beautiful day. I mean, just outstanding weather. So perfect junkyard day. Ooh. I don't know if that was alive at some point or maybe on somebody's head. Pretty cool though. Anyhow, I digress. Yeah, we'll see what we can find, and if we see anything really cool, we'll share it with you. So we're headed back to Dodge territory because that's mostly what we have around the house. So it's usually pretty thin pickings, but you know, a bad day at the junkyard's still better than a best day at work. So let's get out. Wow. Go Krusty. How cool is that? Is that a flat 8? That is so cool. Got the front visor. This thing is cherry. Oh, Packard. You got the trim in there still for the headlights. Wow, both the fender skirts. And that one is a little bent. All of it's there. How amazing. I love that. So cool. Got some floor ventilation. Here, let's look at this. What do we got here? Besides mice. Operation of heating and ventilation controls. There they are. All right, now we know how that works. Sweet. What do you think, buddy? Pretty much ready to roll.
Yeah,
it's got 3 pedals.
Packard.
Yeah, it's a column manual.
What is this?
Probably a tachometer, I guess. I don't know.
No way.
Maybe the speedometer. I don't know. Let me come over there.
It's weird. It looks like a tach, but there's no way.
Well, yeah, it doesn't go up to 11,000. That might be your actual speed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in single digits. Everybody see that? Yeah.
These door handles are cool.
That thing is really, really neat. The other one's just a clock, so yeah, that'd just be the speedometer. Ignition to the left. I wonder what this little guy did.
Pretty spacious on the inside.
Yeah, big car, sure. Hey, look at the trunk lid up underneath here. That like the aircraft kind of holes that are what do you call that? Like dimple die or something like that. That is super cool. It's got the fender skirt still. And look at this old flat head 8. No, straight 8. Flat head. Yeah, it's a big old beast.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. Wow, somebody was trying to get her running. Maybe. I don't think these wires were going to work very well. Huh. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Straight 8. I don't think
Straight 8, yeah. Well, you sure won't see one in a junkyard. Even got the radiator in it still.
It's got a lot of stuff.
It's got all the stuff. Yeah, the headlight bezels and everything are in the inside. Well, that is super cool, man. And it comes with a jet ski. All right, now let's check out this 66. Oh, little beat. Little beat.
This one's a little more.
With a straight 6. Huh. You know what though? It's 100% savable. That'll buff right out, I'm sure.
Roof's nice.
Yeah, it had a vinyl top. You know,
Air conditioning.
got the old. Well, that's a cold air induction
Yeah.
for the back seat. It's pretty cool though. Huh. This must go on the dash. Got the little. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. This one, I don't know what that shifter's all about because I want to say this is automatic.
It is. It's just like, remember the Charger?
Yeah. There's a bumper in there. A little bumped. Part of the driver's seat. Rest of it might have gone right out the back.
No, that's right.
Is it? Oh, hey. Mint. Ooh, comes with a comb. I remember those from the 80s. Haven't seen one
You know what
like
it does
that.
have? Oh, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say a good front windshield.
Ooh, so close. It's got some of the windshield trim even.
It does.
And there you go. The old
It's
R.
Grassman mower.
Green. Yeah, I think this one's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Yep. I don't think that jack's gonna make it either. That's some late model garbage. What do we got here? That's a roof rack. Wonder if it was on this car. Yeah, this is in pretty bad shape. Yep. Well, there you have it, 66 Stang. Yeah, we're striking out already. Just got back here to the Dodge area and it's all just cars, pretty emptied out. No 80s or 90s trucks at all. And so, very disappointing. Need some pieces, parts, but none of this is old enough for me to use. How disappointing. Well, again, like I said, bad day at the junkyard, still better than the best day at work. So we're gonna go sneak around, look at the foreign stuff back in the corner, see if there's anything cool back there. For all your limo needs. This van is kind of funny. 3,500. It's missing this section though. It's like it took a little tap in the rear. Nice limo though, huh? Superior. What is this thing? Cadillac DeVille. Ugh. Maybe a smoker set back here. Yeah, definitely sketchy. Huh. Big boom tube in the back there. Pleather seats. All right. Let's check out the driver's seat. Oh yeah. Okay. Not that cool. Probably got a big old caddy North Star 32 valve V8. Yep. Junk. Here's what I wanted to look at. This poor old thing. It's still out here though, that's good. Helped an old fella one day in this truck a couple months ago. He wanted this panel off the door, but he didn't have a screwdriver. So I helped him out. Looks like he got it. He wanted the window too, so he left the mechanism but got the window. And he took the panel and some other little bits off of it. But what a cool old truck. Shame that it's dead. Not a whole lot could be done with this at this point, I don't think. Yard art. Huh. That's some old writing on there. If you guys can make that out. GW 16,000. Gross weight. And EW, I think that's an E. 5,200. Maybe the vehicle of the actual weight of the truck itself. Really cool. Dually. Size of those lugs. 5 lug. Pretty freaking cool. Tiny drive shaft for such a massive rear end. So that's got what is that, like the is that a shifter, I think, for it? So a 2-speed or 3-speed possibly rear end. I don't know what this was all about. Maybe it had a dump mechanism on it or something. Got a manual shifter in here. Stick is gone. Wow. Super cool though, super cool. And that back there. Oh, that's the gas tank. Good shape. Maybe hydraulic oil. No doubt. Yep, still some down in there. For like a, what is that, PTO? A lever on the other side. Some sort of PTO. Yep. Crazy. How offset that is. And the drive shaft comes back to a carrier bearing. Wild old truck. Shame it's gonna die out here, but all right, find anything, bud?
Yeah, one step closer to a nice DeWalt Sawzall.
Oh, sweet. That's got some life left in it.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right, I guess check out the garbage truck and maybe the boat. So I'm guessing somebody pulled this out of their yard and sitting under some trees possibly, and saw an opportunity to get rid of some branches when they hauled it off to the dump. Had wood boards on it, wooden deck. Huh. She's rough, but cool. Let's go check out the dump truck, garbage truck. Yeah, this thing's it's been sitting here a hot second. Wow. The cylinder heads off of the diesel. It's a big girl. Surprised they haven't scrapped this thing out yet. Cool. Oh, it's still garbage in it. Yeah, junkyard garbage. Not a whole lot to see on this one. Hey, look, part of a car. It's a stash. All this fencing's down around this. All right. What year? That's what year is this guy? I can't read that. I'm blind in one eye. I can't really see out of the other. Bronco 2. Don't see many of these. Little V6. I wonder what year this is. It's got to be like what? Maybe a 90 or something like that. You see any tailgate? Can you read that? I couldn't. The
83.
83.
05, 83.
83, okay. Yeah. Ooh, they had this sweet external light coming out there. There it is over there on the floor. Yep. Oh, T-handled shifter. 4WD. Don't see these anymore. For good reason though. Yeah, there's the old that's in pretty good shape. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a little aftermarket thing right there. Sweet ride. So no one ever. This here Ford has got a pretty cool little stripe package they did to it. Decals. In the 80s. Had some cool stuff on the door there at the top. And manual. 5-speed or 4?
4.
4-speed.
4th gear overdrive.
It's got all the right pedals. Comes with an extra spark plug and some junk in the trunk. Oregon Inlet Fishing Center, North Carolina, 84. Huh, yeah. She's seen some stuff, I'm sure. Cool. What is that, a Fiesta? I don't know, Killian said it'd be pretty sweet with a Cummins in it. I don't know if it'd fit, bud. A little tight in here. What do you think?
Got a 4BT coming.
4VT Cummins? 4BT? Yeah. This thing's ready for the road. I think it's a Fiesta. I have no idea, really. Mint. All right, and what is this? A Laser, maybe? Lancer?
Pride.
It's got a pretty sweet spoiler on it. Eagle Talon. 894. Yeah. Surely was. Bet it was probably a fun car to drive back in the day.
Sunroof.
Got the sunroof on it.
Got the world's worst back seat.
Yeah, that was just probably there for insurance purposes because no foot over the age of 3 is gonna fit back there. But yeah, I bet it was a fun little car to drive.
Door handles aren't good.
No. I think there's other parts of this car that aren't good as well.
See if I can get the door code on this side, open it up.
All right, well, kind of a bust today. Still kind of fun walking around and checking stuff out. So we'll finish up here, I guess, with the Nissan Hardbody. Killian likes the fact that it had a manual 4-wheel drive. These were actually really good trucks, and you could put some miles on them. So this one's 223,210 miles. So that's a pretty good clip for this truck. And who knows why it ended up here. Don't know what year it is, but probably mid 80s, I would guess. Actually, I thought I had one of these a long time ago. Look at that frame rot. It's terrible. But these were good little trucks. Mine was just 2-wheel drive back in the day, though. Worn locking hubs. Yeah, somebody did some welding jobs on this thing, and they were probably having a good time. Boy, that bumper is gonzo with rust. It's held in place pretty good right here.
It's got warm locks in them.
Yeah, I just saw that. Those would be, you know, they only fit this, but they're, yeah, somebody should snag those. I don't know, yeah, it's pretty.
The transmission's not right.
Yeah, the frame was rusted out all through there on the other side, but
yeah, that's what's
these motors run forever, man.
What is it, a little?
It's a little 4-cylinder, but it was a fuel injected little 4-cylinder.
You know what year it is, you see?
No, but I would guess 85-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah, pretty cool little truck. They were very good. Surprised to actually see one here, but this one's obviously.
96.
It's a no way. Well, they made them for a lot of years. Oh yeah, sure is 96. They made these in the 80s.
I bet you they just didn't change them up a whole lot.
No, they did not. What?
This would be a fun truck.
Oh yeah,
weird though. On the,
I don't like the look of the graphics on this,
like
but no, I had a 80. You know what? I said 87, but mine was an 89 with. It didn't have any graphics. It was just red with like a. I don't
yours
remember,
a two-wheel drive?
Two-wheel drive, yeah.
Two-door?
Two-door. Well, yeah, I think that's. If I recall, that's all they did with these hard bodies.
Yeah, you might be right. A little short bed.
Yep. Yeah.
Was yours an automatic?
Yes, it was, and it was a good truck though. Boy, it rode nice and was reliable as all get out.
When did you have that truck?
I bought it new in 1989.
Oh, you bought it new?
Yep. Wait, I'm wrong again. Boy, I keep forgetting everything. 1990. I'll get it right one of these days.
Yours was in 1990?
It was a 1990, and I bought it in 90. Nissan made a good product. They probably still do. Just, if I found one of these on Craigslist, I'd probably have to snag up on it. Yeah. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today, and guess we'll just go home, tail tucked between the legs. But we had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Got to see some garbage. So maybe the next journey out here will be better. I gotta find another junkyard in the area, but they're really pretty limited. So I'm gonna have to snoop around and see if I can find some old fields with old cars in it. So, all right, we'll talk to you soon. That's where I'd park my Firebird if I had one. That thing's mint. It's ready to roll. Yeah, great looking Chevy. Somebody's working on that one though. That's got potential. Yeah, there's a look at this bourbon. That thing is nice. Something tells me that's not for sale though, probably an employee. Although I do see wires and stuff hanging down from underneath it. Yeah, it might have got set aside for them. So the junkyard was a bit of a bust as far as finding anything we needed. You know, win some, lose some, but it was kind of fun anyway, and me and Killian out enjoying a beautiful day. You know, it's the way it goes. I found another one. It's a little further away, but we're going to try that one out in a future weekend. But right now, we're being overcome by events. There's a lot going on, and sorry, video is a little bit late coming out, but it is what it is, and I'm sure everybody out there understands. And so, meanwhile, I've got to go do some work at the tree farm, so a little not wrenching on cars this weekend, and a whole lot of chainsawing and slinging logs around and everything. So I'll leave you with a little bit of that footage, fast forwarded obviously, just a couple minutes, and it was a lot of fun, sweating. Luckily it was only about 65 degrees, and that was a beautiful thing. But it was a lot of work, and it's good to have a 16-year-old son that can sling a chainsaw with you, because it made it go so much better. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. There's a lot coming up, and we'll get to it eventually. It's just, you know how life goes. So really appreciate you, and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. All right, so here's the work today. Take out this dead one. Small one there, large pine down there, and another large pine way on down there. To be able to get the truck back through here and the motorcycle. So this is why we're not working on cars today. So we got a good amount of campfire wood here. This is good green pine, live tree that fell. Here's another 25-ish feet of the tree that we haven't even tried to get. We just wanted to clear the road today, but Killian counted the rings, and what'd you say? About almost 50 before they were kind of too tight to count out by the edge. But yeah, this tree here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, top snapped off, hit this one. The top fell right there and knocked this one over. Even though it had a bite into the dirt, it wasn't quite good enough. It's very rocky soil. Got to be real careful with the chainsaw blades, because even down at the bottom there'll be rocks in the bark. What's that, buddy? Yeah, they're just rotted away. We about pushed those things over. Yep. All right. Well, battery's about to die, and we got some more brush to clear over on the trail to the creek. So I'll see if there's any battery left for that, and maybe get a little bit of that. All right, now we got to clear the tops here because there's actually a trail here, believe it or not. And Killian's gonna start working on that. I'm gonna work on saving this straight as an arrow cedar that's dead, and get as much of this, length off at 12 foot for posts. Because this thing is what? That's 8 inches, so probably closer to 10 down there. This is gonna make some nice poles for building. So we're gonna save on this one for sure. Well, I'm going to be leaving some of the base there, but these things are already too big for me to move, so I'll just go back there. This should fall with the camera. Okay, we cleared this mess out. Got some great cedar logs now, like 12 feet long. Those will be fun to get up to the top of the hill. Got some firewood. Our trail is clear, although you can't really tell it's a trail anymore, it's overgrown. Plenty more firewood in reserve, elevated pine. Again, great for campfires. And dug all this out. Now I got a huge pile down there. That's the creek overflow. And then this stuff down here is just washout from the creek. Most of this is really rotted. You can drive right over this with an ATV. Not too worried about any of this. No saw required. And then, yeah, this ain't bad at all. Nice little journey out to the creek. This creek is called Wreck Island. Ooh, hey, look, that tree fell. You see that, buddy? Oh no. Beautiful creek though. Yeah, so this is used to be a beach right here, but it's not. Now there's a new island, but that's the island we hang out on. And yep, that big old tree fell, and it looks like it caused a new log jam. Killian's over there checking it out now. Let's go see what he's finding. Can't stop Mother Nature. Not on a creek this size. It's gonna do what it wants. You just gotta go with the punches. Hey buddy, is that a tree from across the creek that fell, or is that washed up?
Oh no.
Let me see the top. Huh, this has been around a minute. Yeah, this got washed up.
Look at the size of that trunk.
Yeah, that all got washed up. The trees across the creek are still together and they're up.
Yeah. Man, that's deep.
Yeah, it's backed up, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was probably cutting it out. Remember, we used to walk across right over here.
Yeah.
And it was fairly shallow.
We used to have a bank to walk on. Now we
yeah, now you got nothing. It's trampled on this little sycamore here that was growing.
I bet you fishing right there would be good though.
Yeah.
Just stand up here.
Oh, bummer. Look at the trash that washed up too from the road. Yeah. Well, something tells me this is going to be here for a minute. And maybe next winter, another big flood. It'll go out if you're, see, way up the bank there. The creek gets up that high, so probably another 10 or 12 feet higher than its current level a lot of times in the winter. That's how it moves these giant logs. That one's probably 3 feet in diameter easily. The one we're standing on, you can see I got my size 13s on there. That's 20 inch tree easily. Yeah. Come out. Ah, spider web's my favorite. Come out through here on this little sandbar. Oh yeah. And usually cross right here. It's very shallow. You can see it's maybe 10 inches deep. That over there got washed out. There was an old log in there, buried. Yep, very cool. It's a nice little creek. Lots of little fishes in here too. Come around this way, take a better look at this new log jam. Yeah. Boy, you're right, Killian, that is deep. Right out here, I can see it's probably 3 feet.
Yeah.
And as you go down closer to the log jam, I bet it's probably 4 feet deep.
Yeah, me and Shane got a couple new, like, little fishing poles for here.
This, yeah, there'll be. Yeah, those little bass will be in here for sure.
This is a good spot because I used to catch them over there. Remember when it was the little.
Yeah, the little tree thing that was there.
Yeah.
Well, it's still kind of there. I think you can see it in the rocks beside it.
Yeah. But now
it's just deeper.
Pool will be great, especially with some trees in there.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely little fishes in there. Cool. All right, well, I guess let's start cleaning up our mess and heading back out.
Yeah. Take a look over here.
Once that tree falls, oof, it's all over but the crying, because it'll be hung into the bank real good by those roots that are size of
One thing about
trees.
it, though, every time the tree's falling, we're like, oh, this is never going.
Next year it's gone.
Even the next time will come out and it'll be sometime.
Yeah, this creek gets crazy deep, well above my head where I'm standing right now, and I'm up 2 or 3 feet off of the water.
It's a pretty little frog. It's like a...
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Get some nature going. Where's he at? Oh, yeah. He's gonna hop away. Oh, I don't think I can get in there close enough. Yeah. He was had some racing stripes on him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Cool. All right, well, let's get cleaned up and move on out of here.